Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my best of skincare for 2020. Now that doesn't mean all of the skincare is new for this year, but it's new to me and it's just my favorite. I'm just going to put it like that. These are my top picks, in other words, for the year. Some of the stuff is newer, some of it is not. But hopefully you'll find this video helpful. Skincare is a really broad category and I have a lot of skincare products to choose from. So these, in my opinion, are the best of the best. Some of the products I'm going to mention, I don't have the bottle anymore because I used it all up and haven't repurchased it yet. But doesn't mean that I don't think it's really good. So there'll be a few things I mention that I don't have anything to show you, but I think are worth checking out. So let's start with cleansers. Used to be a category I wouldn't think too much about. I didn't spend a lot of money on cleansers. I didn't value the importance of removing my makeup really well, and now I have learned the importance of that. Jordan Samuel is a repeat skincare purchase for me, definitely in the cleanser category. I love the After Show Treatment Cleanser for makeup removal. This is a gel balm-like cleanser. It's amazing. If you haven't tried it yet, check it out. You can get it in the US and Cult Beauty or Space NK, one of those, always get them mixed up. Try Jordan Samuel if you haven't before. I also love, for second cleanse, the Matinee Gel Cleanser from Jordan Samuel. This is such a dream-like cloud gel cleanser texture. It's incredible. I really like it. I really enjoy it. Both repeat purchases for me. And then with that, in terms of cleansing, I also started using a microfiber cleansing cloth this year, and it has made a big difference in my skin. I just need to remember to use it more often, but I especially use it when I wear makeup to make sure every scrap of makeup is off my face, because I have definitely thought I had everything off, and then I use this and I'm like, oh boy. Even after rinsing, double cleansing, sometimes you don't get everything. This guy is going to gently remove everything off. I especially recommend it with the After Show Treatment Cleanser. Put this on dry skin and then get this wet and rub it off with a towel. That's going to make sure everything comes off. And then you can second cleanse. But this is from Jordan Samuel. He sells packs of these dual-sided microfiber cloths. It comes with a little place to hang. And I think it's important that it's white so you can see what is coming off your face. You don't have to necessarily wash them every time you use them. You can get a couple of uses out of them. You just want to make sure you rinse them out and dry them in the shower. I really like his version. They're really soft, but you can get other versions of this out there. I just really like his. I think it's really good. Speaking of makeup remover, I like to use a separate eye makeup remover because I don't want to do a lot of extra rubbing around my eyes to remove stubborn mascara and eye makeup. So my tried and true is the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover. You can use it on your lips, your eyes. I use it on my eyebrows. It's just a good all-in-one first step. That way I can do less rubbing with my treatment cleanser, and I can just focus on my face when I use that. So I like to use the separate one. I think it's really good value. This is huge. This is 200 milliliters and I think it's around 20 bucks, maybe a little less. Really good value. All right, let's move into serums. Vitamin C. I like the Lira Clinical Pro Lite Serum. This is a half an ounce, so smaller size serum, but it's super concentrated. You can put it on, certain spots that you want to brighten, because this serum really works at brightening. I use one pump all over my face every day. It works as an antioxidant, so I also use it for that purpose. But it's just lovely. Like, if you can find a spa that sells this line online, try to pick it up. Usually that means you have to become a member and subscribe with your email. That way whoever works at the spa can contact you when you have a question about what you're buying. But that's all it is. I get this through a spa in my state, and I think from what I've tried so far from the brand, I really like it, and this is a really good brightening serum. And this I just got, and I thought it was a moisturizer, but it's actually a hydrating serum. This is the Lira Clinical Bio Hydra Infusion with PSC. This is like one of the most amazing hydrating serums with hyaluronic acid that I've ever tried. I've tried a lot. I mean, everything has hyaluronic acid, almost every serum these days. But the way this one absorbs, it's like so magical. It just becomes one with the skin so quickly. It doesn't linger. It doesn't feel heavy, but it feels like something's happening. You feel refreshed. It's not like you put it in, it's gone immediately. You feel some satisfaction when you put it on. And it's just wonderful. So good. Alright, let's go into retinol. I have tried retinol prescription in the past, and I know you have to like fight through the pain. I don't want to fight through crazy peeling. I can't go to work and see my face with my face falling off, red, flaking, peeling. I just can't do that. So I'm going the more gentle retinol route over the counter. And I recently picked up the Medicaid Crystal Retinol 6 this year. I'm almost done with my first tube. I've picked up another tube. I don't have any negative effects. I noticed this winter my skin's a little bit drier on my forehead and on my nose. I think it's from the retinol, but I haven't had crazy flaking or super negative side effects, just a little bit of drying. So that just means I need a little bit more moisture. But I think this is a slow but steady worker in terms of anti-aging. I think it's really nice. Has helped keep my acne and breakouts at bay with more long-term use for several months. I use it 3 times a week, but you can use it every day, like they say, every other day. But I try not to overwhelm my skin with like too much exfoliation, just because I have some sensitive skin. But I really like the Crystal Retinol 6. They have different levels of retinol in this brand. You can start lower, you can go higher, a lot of options. Alright, moisturizer. I have a couple. So this is one I discovered this year, but it's not new. The Sommerville Peptide K8 Power Cream. Used to be called the Deep Tissue Repair Cream. This is an anti-aging peptide cream. If anything, the best thing about this is the texture. I love the texture of this. I feel so confident and hydrated when I use this. I like the pump dispenser. It's so good. It's expensive. I got this on sale though. I wasn't going to purchase it again, but I got a really good deal, so I picked it up again. It's just one of my all-time favorite moisturizers I've ever used. It's just, the texture is so good. And my skin definitely improved hydration after. And I use this during the day, but you can use it at night, whenever. My nighttime moisturizer, and sometimes daytime. This is like a really good winter nighttime moisturizer. I wouldn't use this in the summer because it's a little heavy, and this is technically a mask. This is the Biologic Recherche Cream Mask Vernix, and this is like a super thick cream that is like just hugs your skin in moisture and locks everything down. It's not like super wet feeling when you put it on. It's like almost instant absorption. It's really good. This is an expensive one, probably my most expensive product. I'm going to show you. It's like $200. But it's going to last me a long time. It's 50 milliliters. A little goes a long way. If you're acne prone, you want to be careful. You know, even in the winter, if you're like still actively producing oil, you want to be careful about not overdoing it, because I worry you're going to get a couple closed comedones with using that. So you want to be careful if you have acne. Trick it if you have really dry skin. Let's get into masks. So the mask that I don't have to show you because I used it all, it's the Biologique Recherche Masque Vivant. It's that brown poop mask that smells bad that everyone shows on Instagram and social media. It is really good. It's a great anti-aging, clarifying mask. You can use it twice a week. I was pairing it with the VIP 02 around my eyes to brighten. This is like a white mask. I don't have it right now. I will repurchase it at some point. I have another mask to show you that I'm using instead right now, but the Masque Vivant is really good. Again, you'll have to get it through a spa website these days. You'll have to become a member, sign up with your email, and then you can purchase the mask. It's really good. I really enjoy it. The smell's a little awful, but I get used to it. So the mask I'm using right now are from Renne Rouleau, and the Triple Berry Smoothing Peel is really powerful. It's a super exfoliating mask. And if you have any sensitivity or if you've already kind of over exfoliated your skin, this might sting. Last time I used it, it stinged a lot. So I have to be careful next time to not go overboard. But this is like looks like jam like you would put on your bread. It's a fruit mask, but it's super strong exfoliant that you use once a week. And then you follow up with the Rapid Response Detox Mask. And this is not gonna like make you irritated. This is more of a clarifying mask, and it's soothing. It's really nice. So you use both of those together. Use the peel first, then the detox. I've been using it once a week, and I've noticed a big difference in my skin clearing up. But you just want to be careful with retinol and exfoliation to not overdo it. Don't do it in the same night. And don't add too much physical exfoliation on top of that. You don't want to overdo it with your cloth or removing your makeup, because this can act as a physical exfoliator as well. Alright, on to the home stretch. So these are Lash and Brow serums. These are both from the Rapid brand. So I use Rapid Brow. I think I've hit peak on how much like growth and thickness I'm gonna get, but this has helped a lot. Actually made my brows appear darker because they were more filled in. I also use the Rapid Lash. To me, I want my lashes to be even longer, but it definitely has helped grow my lashes a little bit. It's definitely more noticeable when I put mascara on that it's working. The problem for me for both of these is remembering to use them every day. I'm constantly using them. The Rapid Brow you use twice a day, this once a day. I just often forget, unfortunately. But they work pretty well, and they're not too expensive in terms of like brow serums and eyelash serum. Almost forgot sunscreen. So I've tried a lot of sunscreens this year, but this is a repeat purchase for me. This is the Apeiu Pure Block Daily Sun Cream. This is the SPF 45, the orange one. I got this in Jolcy. They have several different versions of this. I believe there's like blue ones, different colors. They're all slightly different, so you really want to read which one you're looking at. But this is the Daily Sun Cream. And this smells like oranges. It's a really pleasant scent. It's really light, and this is the larger size. So there's a 50 ml. This is the 100 ml. You want to get the big one because you're going to fly through the 50 milliliter size. But I just use this exclusively on my face and neck, and it's really good. I really like it. But there's a lot of different Korean chemical sunscreen brands, Japanese, that are out there that you should try. The texture is really different from what you can find here in the US, so I definitely recommend the Asian beauty ones. Okay, now last but not least, a skincare tool. This is from Tweezerman, and I've had this forever. This is like a, I don't know, pimple extractor. One is for blackheads, the more flat one. side, and then this side is more for like whiteheads. And you just kind of press, you know, you find your pimple, you know, put the circle around it and press down, and if it's ready, it will pop. So instead of using your fingers, this is much cleaner to pop your pimples, and you can use it anywhere in your body. I know a lot of us get pimples everywhere, and it's sometimes hard to reach and hard to manage with your hands. If you have a friend, they can use this and feel good about it rather than using their hands popping your pimples. It's just a really handy tool, and I think men and women can use it. It's really useful. Just don't overdo it and don't pop your pimples too early, because you can definitely scar your skin. So I know I've broken some capillaries pressing too hard on the side of my nose, so just be careful. This is my best of skincare for 2020. As I said, not everything came out this year, but these are some of my favorites. Please let me know if I'm missing out on anything. Please comment below, click like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.